Now in life, you have to assume two things. One is that you will live a long life. Two, that you have a short one. Okay, thank you. Okay, good morning guys. It's a bright Sunday and I'm here at the office today because we are going to have a shoot. A couple of shoots actually. Okay, the reason why I say that is because of this. How do you know how high you can jump? How do you know how fast you can run? How do you know how far you can run? You gotta push your limits by trying to jump as high as possible, to run as fast as possible, and run as far as you can to push your limits. But those are your physical limitations. But what about your thoughts? For example, to know the possibilities in your life, which is in the future, you gotta push your thoughts. So in order for me to help myself push the boundaries of my thoughts in life, I always tell myself these two things. I assume that I'm gonna have a long life, which in today's standard is about 90 to 100 to 110 years old maybe. And a short life, in my case, I'm 35 this year, so a short life would be like 36. Short life is it's a pretty sad thought. That's the thing. When you assume you have a long life and you assume you have a short life, and then it helps you push the boundaries and it changes how you think about your own lives. For me, it helps me make important decisions when I think of my life in that way. Okay, so first things first, lunch. So anyway, the shoot is supposed to be at 12, but there's some delay, so we are shifting it to the end of the day. Okay, so let me explain again. Where am I going? This way. Okay, so actually there are like two shoots going on today. We're supposed to have one session at 12, the other one at 4. The time now is 12:12, but I just got informed that the shoot is going to be delayed and shifted to after the second shoot. Meaning, right now I have a couple of hours to go for my lunch, clear some work. I usually don't eat lunch at lunchtime, and this is why. Water. So for me, life decisions like, should I go to college? Do I take sciences or arts or mathematics? Important choices in your life. I often think about what if my life is short? What should I do? If I live to a ripe old age, what would life be like for me? Things like that. So although I'm far from all those successful entrepreneurs you see out there that have millions and billions of dollars and they are like school dropouts, but I do have my fair share of dropping out of school. Okay, I'm at Funan right now. Should be my favorite mall in Singapore because I'm quite a geek when it comes to electronics. If I ever go for window shopping, it's gonna be at Funan Mall. Anyway, I'm here today to collect my DJI Ronin. So previously this one got stuck. When I lock it, it's okay. When I unlock it, then I can't remove it. So now, lock, unlock. Yeah. Thank you.
So I'll just collect the payment.
Oh, I haven't paid yet. I forgot about that. Okay, this repair cost $55. So I managed to make it into the junior college in Singapore, which is on my way to university education. But I gave it up. I literally quit school to go and take art. From my last video, which I'll link it up there, how to think creatively. I'm definitely someone that is I really cannot see myself being trapped in this predetermined path. I needed to be somewhere creative. So like in secondary school, I'm like the one out of 2 students in the entire school taking art as a subject. And then when I move on to junior college, there's like no such thing anymore. So I really couldn't take it anymore. So I just walked into the principal's office. A lot of memories. I was actually creating quite a bit of trouble in school, and the last thing I said to the discipline master was like, F you, because he was trying to call my parents for the trouble I was giving in school. Basically, yeah, he was just trying to do his job. So for that, if you see this video, I'm sorry about it. But luckily, the principal was so kind. When he met up with me, just talked to me one-to-one, and then he saw all the doodling in my textbooks, and then he realized that I don't belong there. I talked to him and told him what I really want to do. I requested for him to transfer me out to an art college. That's where I went. My camera is still sticky from the beer spill. Today we are doing a shoot with blogger in Singapore, Budget Babe. So I think she's here. We are going down to speak to her.
Hi! I just ordered a coffee because I'm like falling asleep. So.
Okay, the meeting went well. We are heading to the rooftop for the first scene. That's level 4. What is going on? Okay, we are done for the setup. This is our live streaming area. We are using it as a stage later for a video. Okay, we are done with the pre-production meeting. So we are using level 3 as the location. They are really working here, but we are using it as the location, so everybody needs to get ready and look their best on screen, right? After I completed my art college, I voluntarily took up psychology. So yeah, I went back to studying after dropping out of school. After that, I continued to pursue my music. That alone took up about 15 years of my life. Supposed to go to Beijing, China for a competition. 9 days of competition. In the end, I stayed there for 4 years just to pursue my music. And then after investing 15 years of my life, I decided to start a company and build my business, and this is where I am today. So all these decisions, they were not easy. But when I look back and connect all the dots, I realized that at all these different junctures, the question that I always ask myself is down to these two. What if I lived a long life? And what if I lived a short life? Okay, done.
回家了。Bye.
You? Bye.
No kissing.
Time now is 7:06. Today we had a long day, long shoot from morning till basically just now. But now I'm going for dinner, finally. The reason why I want to share this in this vlog is because I know that each and every one of us will have decisions to make for ourselves, and that is exactly when we are lost most of the time. You can ask the people around you, your friends, parents, your friends' parents, but ultimately the decision is yours, it's your life. And that 2 questions is how, and what got me through when it comes to all this important decision making. I hope this little life tip is useful for you as well. So do you know how crazy it is? I was like 16, 17 years old and I could draw like this. And then when I moved on to the tertiary education, they told me that there is no art. What do you mean there's no art? There's no art. You have grown up. You should stop being an artist. I should stop being an artist because I'm gonna be an adult soon. Yeah. Oh, and why is that so? Because you cannot make any money. Really? What? And that's literally the advice I got last time. And to a 16, 17 years old, that really f***ed up your mind. But look, where has the market taken us? Right now with social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. Look who's laughing right now. I literally just built $1 million business for myself. What the f*** are you talking about? Imagine if I've taken those advice. No.